Hey kids, welcome to the table. Tonight is not Machi Koro. I know, you're really looking forward to the spectacular ending where finally the streamer is defeated after his massive streak and everybody can cheer and huzzah in the streets while I lie in ruins. But tonight's not that night.
Not really.
Not really. Tomorrow. Next Friday, we hope. Too bad Dad's sick right now, so we're going to do something different tonight. We've played Storyfold a couple of times. That's fine. Storyfold is okay.
It's okay.
But tonight, we decided we're going to play with some Legos. Because why not? We've got a stream here for it so we can see all the pieces and we can just kind of hang out and chat with everybody and just take a chill evening and relax and play with some bricks. I need to relax.
Because I want to put my birthday present together.
That's right. I told Mom I got her flowers for her birthday. She just didn't know she had to put them together. So we'll give you a view here, and you can see what we're going to do. Let's see if I can find this view. Is it this view? Hey, look at that. Go ahead. So today, she got excited. She had to open the box a little bit. So we're putting together the new Lego Botanicals flower wall.
Flower wall.
Now, I don't know if this is true or not, but the guy at the Lego store said that you can swap the flowers. Now, I don't know if he meant swap the flowers in the layout.
It actually does say on the back of the box. I was reading tiny print.
Oh, read tiny print. Well,
Yeah.
only you can do that.
Well, it says combined with set 10342.
Oh, okay.
Which is sold separately. So this is a picture with flowers from another set.
So this is 11503?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. So it's combined with set 10342. So you can mix and match other flowers into the set.
I have lots of other flowers, so we'll see.
And it hangs on a wall. So it's a pretty thing to look at also. And since hers is so big, I get to do two of my own. So tonight I am going to put together the Lego Creator 3-in-1 game console. Now, I usually tend to put these together exactly as shown in the front of the box the first time, and then much later come back and actually do a different one. So we'll see what happens. But it does have 3 different modes, and one of them is the handheld console, and it actually has little cartridges that you can swap out for the screen. I don't know if you saw that. But then you can also make a little mini computer, a little arcade cabinet. So. And I already have an arcade cabinet over there, and I'm going to try to get another one here pretty soon. So that's fun. Lego, by the way, not like regular arcade cabinet. And then, after that, I'm going to put together my next food truck. We've got the fry truck today. I already have, let's see, I have the burger truck, and the donut truck, and the slushy truck. And now we're going to have the fry truck. And I hear there's a pizza truck coming, so that'll round out my food pod nicely on my little display that I have upstairs. So we'll have to see. We'll have to see how that goes. I like gathering the food carts though. They're pretty fun. But Mom's already got her stuff dumped out. She's like ready to go here. So I guess I better catch up.
Actually, only one book.
Put some boxes together here. Well, I've got multiple books because I've got multiple models I can build. And I've never done a Lego stream. I've seen people doing them, so I hope that you guys like it okay. This is not my normal fare, though. Usually it's board games. I just figured, let's just do something completely different tonight. I don't know if anybody's hanging out yet.
There's a lot of different bags.
Anybody has any ideas for what I should do here? But otherwise, I think I'm just going to go. I don't know. I kind of like the little arcade console. It's pretty fun.
Yeah.
I mean, I do have the diorama one over there that I picked up.
You should show that one off.
That's pretty fun. Mom wants to show it off.
Really cool. I thought it was
It is pretty neat.
very clever.
So this is the current arcade cabinet that I have that I just picked up a couple weeks ago. And this little coin slots work in the front, so you've just got a little coin up here and a couple inside. Inside, yes, I did say there's an inside. Because it opens up into a little gamer pad. We've got a little gamer dude in there, and he's playing some console video games on his couch. This is exactly how I want to live my life, is inside a box with nobody bothering me. You're invited.
Okay. I'm gonna make noise.
We're all making noise tonight. That's okay. We'll put this over here. And I think, yes, I'm just going to go ahead and build a little console. And I'll probably use the most pieces, I'm guessing. Because it'll make the cartridges also. So we'll see how it goes. And maybe somebody else check it out. Give us some input. Or play along, either way. And we'll make a mess of the table. Because I have to make a mess of it before I clean it up to get ready for Stars of Icarius on Monday anyway. I'm so excited to play that game. And put these pretty, pretty pieces on the table. Alright. You know, I am making an assumption I start with bag 1. Since I didn't actually open the instructions and look at them.
You should probably do that.
Hey, look, instructions. And we're old-fashioned, you know. We use the paper instructions. Yes, we know they're digital. Mom refuses to use them. I told her we could do a team-up. She's like, I don't want another app on my phone. She also doesn't want to change chargers again, which is why she's using her old one.
Stop making fun of me.
I'm not making fun. I'm merely stating facts, am I not? Seemed pretty factual to me. Isn't that piece? Oh my goodness. I can't even see that. I think that's the one with holes. Are there more than one holes? Yes, there are. Okay. I will accept that. Oh, this must be the place where you put the cartridges in. It's got this big flat back. And then just slide on in. Like in the Game Boy, which I also have over on the shelf.
You have to have a game Lego shelf collection.
I guess so. If I'm lucky, I have a Transformer shelf too. Lego Transformers. But probably not. I only really want 2. And I've already got one of them. Is that right? Looks like it. These. Just you wait, kids. I am always making mistakes on these. And of course I discovered them 5 pages later. I like this blue. It's nice blue. You've got new colors, by the way. Did I tell you that?
Some of these colors are new.
Yeah.
I mean, some of them look different.
2 of them. I think you
I'm
guys
sure it's
telling
the
me
flower colors.
there's 2 of the flowers. The purple,
Yeah.
those big purple flowers.
Yeah.
That's a new color. And then there's like a peach color.
Yeah.
Like the peach bloom
it's a
around the
peachy
outside.
pink.
Yeah, that's a new color.
So they do have the names of the flowers in the front of the book. I figured I'd say the names after they're assembled
Oh, that's a good
and
idea.
identify them.
And show them off
They're
up
really
close.
good with the botanicals about putting the names of the actual plant. They did that with all the cactus stuff too, and the succulents.
You mean the cacti?
Yes.
All the cacti. I mean, to be fair, there are 3 of them that were like Echeveria. I don't know how they can all be Echeveria when they all look different. It's kind of weird.
Lots of varieties. Just like there are hundreds of varieties of roses.
Okay, but I mean, rose is rose. shape. There's a shape of a rose, right?
They're very, very shapes of roses, though, too, honey.
Okay. I'm an uneducated swine when it comes to flowers.
It's okay.
That's what I have her for. Because she loves that kind of thing. You can answer all the flower questions that I cannot. I don't have to know that.
Okay.
Every now and then I get lucky and notice what changed in the garden. What I should be doing is taking pictures. That way I can compare.
Sure.
That's what I did. It's like asking me to see, ask her if she changed her hair, It's like, I don't know. You still have hair. You're a step ahead of me. Not saying much. Probably not the goal either. Okay. So we have that part done. Now it wants some of these. I like the color contrast. We went and got. When did we get our Legos? It was like right after New Year's, right?
Yes.
We decided to finally do the Lego Insiders thing, and so they had the whole gift with purchase stuff that you get in the store if you spend so much money. So we got
We used our Christmas money.
we did. We used our Christmas money, and we got 9 or 10. Well, 10 with the gifts, 10 with the extras.
You've already done something wrong.
Oh yeah?
I put these in on the wrong side.
Oh, it's the worst. It's almost like you have to pay attention.
We're going to do it this way instead of trying to get those back out. It's not going to work. Took the bottom piece off.
Oh, just flipped it around? Nice.
I'm going to put this back out right now.
I have taken a liking to the Lego Speed Champion sets. I do like those. I like the size. And not that I don't mind the complexity of the other, bigger car sets, but Speed Champions just feels like the right size. And they have some fun models. I picked up the DeLorean from Back to the Future. That's one of the new ones anyway. I didn't get Lightning McQueen. I don't know. Maybe I'm just not that into Disney anymore. He said as he's wearing his Disneyland shirt. Tell me.
Well, this is I'm assembling the frame, so it's very different. It's not flowers.
Oh, yeah, that's a good point. You need something to put the flowers on, and so they had to build that first.
Yeah.
I guess that makes sense.
Yeah.
This part seems very complicated. I don't know what this is. A whole bunch of little pieces all stacked up on each other here.
This is new.
That's a very interesting piece.
I'm assuming this is to hold the flowers, because this is going...
Oh, kind of in the middle? Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you basically put each flower in individually, right?
Yeah.
So there's all the different locations you can put them in.
Yeah.
Let's see. What about here? This and this. It is interesting how they choose to make the pieces. I definitely don't think like a Lego designer. They continuously amaze me with the creative ways they use pieces and put them together. I don't know if this is a control base or something. Oh, it's one of the sides. I see. Oh, that's one of the control side halves of the controller. It's a Joy-Con. That's what it is, a Joy-Con.
You're building the Joy-Con?
Yeah, pretty much. I'm definitely out of pocket for my normal strings. And I think generally people have better things to do with their Friday nights than we do.
We're boring.
We're boring. Either we're doing something wrong or we're doing something right. And I really am in no position to judge which. And so we sit here and we play with toys. We should be chatting too.
I am focused.
This weekend, what are we doing? We are, is that correct? We're going to go shopping because, you know, groceries must be purchased. We're going to go to Costco. Costco has Legos.
Woohoo!
Although I don't know right now if they have anything that we're looking for. I don't feel like that's going on right. Not going far enough. You think? See that? I feel like it's sticking out really far.
Yeah. I mean, it does show it sticking out some.
Yeah. All right. This is going on. Oh, wait. Ha, missing steps. Missing steps. That's my classic move. Miss the step. There we go. I think we're better there. And one of these. So yes, we're going to Costco tomorrow. I have mini preps in the morning. I'm delivering 2 nephews and a niece to the airport at 4:30, well, 5:30 in the morning.
On Sunday morning.
That's a killer. Yeah, Sunday morning. Happy to do it. I just better make sure I have extra coffee. This is not very stable. In fact, it's quite unstable. Alright. Put this on.
Maybe it'll become more stable.
I hope. But right now, it is most assuredly not. Yeah, some of these models, they can be a little loose. It's a little worrisome. You don't go here. I knew it. You go here. Okay. Now we got something else weird. What is that? That is these and these. Kind of wonder, you know, I haven't watched any of the other, like, Lego streams necessarily. I honestly wonder what they get up to. And how cool are their collections, because, boy, mine's pretty small. But I do have some pretty old things. So that's always fun. Alright. This goes here. So this is the second Lego I've seen that's using these little rubber, these little rubbery pieces, these little 2 Technic rubber pieces. The Game Boy put them to good use. getting a feel for some of the springiness of the buttons and the controller. They use these, and they weren't even like attached to anything. They were just kind of trapped in a cavity. And you just kind of tossed them in. Pretty fun. All these special things. Round one. Got one of these. This. And this gets trapped like that. Yeah, see? Even in there, you can see it's not even really attached on the second side. It's just trapped in there by this guy. There's a little springiness there. So it's kind of, see that? It's kind of creating a little spring back
Yeah.
pressure. And this whole assembly goes here. I want that little woo sound. There you go. There's another drop on. That's for a button. I have to say they do go quite far in trying to replicate some of the functionality in a console or the models that they're making.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, the flowers are also they're replicated well.
Yeah, they're very detailed. Here's how we lock these together. Integrating everything as well. Like so. Time to start the other Joy-Con. Apparently my smart device thinks I'm talking to her. Thanks for chiming in there, girl. So are there any, so you don't talk about it as much, but you like your botanicals, right? You like your flowers.
Yeah.
And of course we collect the city sets to a certain extent. Is there anything you're looking forward to or that you've seen that you thought might be nice to have?
Not in particular. I like the food trucks. I want to make sure we get all of those.
Mm-hmm. I think I saw an ice cream truck that was like an older set. So I may have to try to find that one. There's an ice cream bar on top.
Well, we have the original like little pizza restaurant from the 1990s.
Well, yeah, we also have the ice cream shop, don't we?
We do have the ice cream shop.
Yeah.
Yes, it's not a truck, but we have the ice cream shop.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I saw like an ice cream truck.
That would make sense. Out of all the food trucks, there should definitely be an ice cream truck, right?
You would think. Although technically that wouldn't be like a food pod. This would be like the ice cream truck that goes around the neighborhood playing its little song, right?
Yeah.
Kind of what I think about anyway. We don't have a police station. We have a fire station.
We have a fire station we have to get, and it's from the 90s.
Yep.
So we need to get a police station.
From the 90s or from the new
Well,
ones?
probably the new ones.
Yeah. I need to get the Speed Champions Porsche 911, or the 911. Because I wasn't collecting Speed Champions when it came out, so now I gotta spend more money to get it. Of course. That's okay. Tax season is upon us. And I have a plan. And it involves two things. Lego and Pac-Man. We're getting ready to retire that set, and by golly, I better get one. I already missed the Nintendo Entertainment System, and I really should have gotten that. there's anything that defines my childhood, it's that console. But what else? You like your little 3-in-1s? Although those all have flowers in them also. I'm detecting a theme.
They do, most of them, or all of them, have flowers, or at least in one of the versions of the 3-in-1.
Mm-hmm. But I think you pretty much, you got the whole set, didn't you? I don't think you're missing any. The last one was the record player, right?
I thought there was still one more. You have to look again. Maybe not. Maybe we did get them all.
I thought you did, but hey, what do I know? Nothing. Here we are, just putting together Legos. I have to say, I probably would not have imagined this for my life in, the after kids phase.
Nope.
Not what I would be expecting. Well, and let's be fair, honestly, I expect to be playing board games right now. So, clearly, this is just standing. But, at some point here, I will have some more solo games that are going to be a little more involved, if you will. We're going to get Spirit Fire, which is going to be cool. I have another one. I got two. Oh, you know it's going to be cool. I just I forgot that I did not complete the backer kit for Pandora's Legacy, which was the puzzle.
Okay.
The puzzle game. So you and I are going to be doing some puzzles.
Okay.
Right? It's going to be puzzle night. Because at some point, Mom and Dad are going to be traveling. They won't be able to come over and play games with us anymore. So, we got to find something to fill the time. I figured that would be it.
Okay.
You like puzzles.
Yeah.
And I tolerate puzzles. But
The
maybe,
last big puzzle I tried to do, I failed at and didn't complete.
I mean, let's say you didn't fail. You just were uninspired.
I gave up.
Your niece filled in for you. She got it done.
Actually, I think her mother and my sister did a lot of it.
Think so?
From the sound of things.
Oh, I did not realize that.
She definitely helped her do it.
Well, help is nice.
Yeah.
We only ever did that once with our family. Like, we had what was it? We were snowed in one day. Is that what happened? We had a snow day with the kids, and we did a puzzle together. And why is this in? Because that's it. There's nothing. Yeah, we did a snow day with the kids, and we did a puzzle. We put a puzzle together all day, and we just never did that as a family. It was kind of fun. All right, what do we got here? We got this and that and this, and you. Okay, and you go there, and you go here. I mean, it could be worse. We could be sitting watching TV. And that's not nearly as fun.
Doom scroll.
No doom scrolling. Of course, sometimes doom scrolling leads me to discover other things, like on Facebook or something, like other Legos. So there's some. I think that our Lego fanaticism is pretty well tempered. You know, we've got just the right amount of sets we like to collect without having to feel like we have to get everything.
That would be ridiculous.
Right? Some bigger sets might be nice, but like I said, I don't know where to put them. I still, that Enterprise,
I know.
now that since I have the shuttle, the Enterprise is definitely in my future somewhere. Alright. Yeah, that. And then these last two to complete this. And we attach. And attach. There we go. Woohoo! So here's our progress so far. It's coming together. We have the little joystick controls sticking out here. These guys. And then these are little buttons on top. They're springy. And that little rubber bumper in there that makes them bounce back. Gives them a nice feel. No minifigs here. This one and this one. Alright. Now let's have some little finishing elements here for phase 1. And how are you progressing? Your frame is getting large.
The frame itself is done. Now I'm smoothing out, I guess.
That is tiling? Those are tiles?
Yes, tiling it.
Right, not plates. We are still new to the Lego terminology. You know, one thing I was happy to not see come out of this box was a sticker sheet. All those Legos, the Speed Champions cars, all super stickered. Okay.
Here's something kind of new.
Hmm?
See how it's highlighted? The ones that you're putting in now are slightly highlighted.
Oh, yeah, mine have been too. I guess
Well,
this stood up more against my color than
I
yours.
haven't seen that on previous books.
Yeah. I think it's been in there. It helps though, yeah?
Yeah.
Alright, we got this. And we have this on top. I've seen this kind of building technique quite a bit. We got the tile there. Here. Interesting. I wonder where they're going with all of that. Last step of this one. Stack and a stack. Alright. And then this guy wants to go turn it in the right direction. Here. I wonder if this is supposed to be like a little eject. I think this would be like an eject button or something like that. It's actually a little gate. So it's got to just be able to. So this has got to be an ejector. So there's a clip here to hold the cartridge in place.
Yeah.
And that pushes this down. And then you push this to pop it loose to take it out.
Interesting.
Yeah. Which you can go in quite a ways. You don't really want to, but Just enough. So you see on here, this little ejector button, because the cartridge clips in right here. And so slide in the clip and push this out, and you use this to kick it loose to pop it out.
Alright, there's the frame.
Hey, look at that.
Well,
It is a trellis.
yeah, it's a trellis. It certainly is. And the flowers, I'm assuming, will be attaching to all of these.
These little studs, little
Yeah,
posts.
posts everywhere.
Okay. Well, hey, we're both on number 2. What do you know? And all my little extra pieces. And my coworker said that he thinks the little extra pieces are planned.
Really?
Yeah. I wasn't so sure. Maybe somebody can shoot a comment at me. I guess probably once it gets posted up to YouTube to let me know whether or not the extra Lego parts that seem to come in the bags, are they consistent, or is it just not worth it to them to bother sorting it? They just, a couple extra almost always get in there. I'm curious. I admire their dedication to materials that can be recycled more easily, but I do not like the fact that the parts can get stuck in there, whereas the plastic you always know. But what can you do? It's a trade-off. All right. Phase number 2. Number 6. Okay. Close that off, so I got a little compartment there.
Yep.
These are fancy. Little shiny orange parts. These aren't even exposed on the front of the device. All this flash for no presents. It's kind of a bummer. I like the shiny bits.
You like the shiny bits?
I like the shiny bits. Ooh, clear orange plastic. What is that?
Well, I haven't gotten to that piece yet, but it looks... Well,
It's like an axe.
It looks like an axe.
It looks like a minifig axe piece, like a battle axe piece.
I didn't read anything about... Some of the books will talk about where other pieces came from.
Yeah, the other pieces, like all the frogs in the bonsai tree, for the cherry blossoms. Huh. I don't even see that very well. That was a little battle axe piece that could be attached to like a stick for a minifig.
I'm currently working on cornflower.
Cornflower is blue. Oh, you are.
It is blue.
That piece you handed me was not blue.
No, the piece I handed me was not blue.
See, I know cornflower's blue. There's hope for me yet, kids.
I don't know what... That's not for the cornflower, so...
No. I can't figure that out.
I'm not sure what those are about. The next flower, obviously.
Okay. What pieces am I looking for here? Oh, these? Which of these? Six. And some clear orange pieces, because they are cool and shiny. This needs a light kit. I'm telling you that right now. I got a light kit for Suki's S2000 in my Speed Champions kit. Nice little round effects light up and everything. Very cool kit. I liked it. A little spendy. I desperately want to get a light kit for the DeLorean, but it's like at least 2.5 times the cost of the kit itself. So it's like, you gotta save up for, throw away money like that.
You got one for the bonsai tree too, and I wasn't super impressed with the bonsai. It doesn't.
Well,
it's okay.
I felt bad getting one just for myself. I kind of wanted you to feel special too.
I think I need to mess with it some more.
Change the orientation of the lighting or something.
Yeah.
I'm hoping this orange is at least exposed like in a layer or something. Oh yeah, it is. So it's like on the edge here. There's a highlight. What is that? Yeah, the bonsai tree is basically like a garden lighting, right? It's like the little spotlights that shine up on it.
Kinda, yeah.
And the underside of the bridge kind of lights up a little bit, or
yeah.
no? Or are they in the rocks?
It's kind of like they're in the rocks.
Yeah. But there are some that shine up.
Yeah.
So I think it all just depends on kind of what you want to.
Well, yeah, like
what you
I
wanna
said, I
highlight.
need to mess with it around. I did it exactly as instructed, and it just needs to be messed with a little bit, I think.
Oh, there's two different oranges.
Ah. Too hard.
Oh, watch out. I understand that there was a parrot kit that had like a bunch of different colors, like reds and yellows and oranges.
Yeah.
And they had a printing problem with the ink.
Uh-oh.
And so it was hard to tell the difference between some of the colors.
Oh, no.
So it was easy to get some of the feathers mixed up. Kind of a bummer. Alright, so this is this side. There we go. See?
Yep, you were right.
Yep, so they have shoulder buttons. Yep, it's just a little plus hole on a brick, on a little one of the little rod pieces. And a very satisfying springiness to that from that rubber.
Cornflower.
I mean, I wouldn't have known a cornflower if you hit me with it, but I know the color. Because that's the best I can do. Are you sure that's where it goes?
Yes.
Does it show you where to put it? Oh, it does. Okay.
Yeah, and this is the only green.
I was going to say, it's a very specific stem
And that's the only
insert there.
green stem thing. It's like.
I feel like there's other flowers that do this, though, in other botanicals, not just the other
Yeah.
kit they tell you to do.
Yeah, there's lots.
So you can put other flowers there,
Potentially, yeah.
like your sunflowers or something.
Well, the problem is I have to have a bunch of these, and there's only one extra.
You
So
can
maybe,
buy those.
I know, but I'm wondering if there's extras somewhere else, because it's like, yeah, you can definitely move things around and put other flowers, but it's like
So you can just put them wherever. Is that what
pretty
you're saying?
much.
Okay.
All you'd have to do is get more of this,
You get another set.
which is these 3 things.
Well, geez, you can get a second set and make like a double-sized trellis and have all sorts of flowers everywhere.
Maybe I just take that out of here.
Sorry, I'm distracting you. I like the ideas, though.
So,
All right. Now we got the second one. Oh, you know what? Yeah, I should have known that. I did not rotate this part correctly. And so it doesn't line up.
uh-oh.
I gotta give it a little bit of a turn. Oh. Oh, I see. That doesn't have that. Okay, that's better. Not as bad as I thought. There we go. Yeah. Yes, very satisfying. I don't go back and forth quite so much. Did I do that wrong? Oh no. Did I do that wrong? Here's where we go, kids. Yeah.
So what happens? We're talking to each other.
Dad screws it up. Well, it's a fine detail. I just need to make sure. No, I don't think so. I don't think it's intended to go back, side to side very much. Yeah, it really can't. So if you look at the way the part's designed, it can go back and forth a little bit.
Yeah.
But really, it's only geared to do this up and down motion here. It's kind of an interesting choice, I guess. A little bit of sideways flying. Maybe they restrict that later because of the part they're going to put on there. But it's got to be one of these. Yeah. Interesting. Okay. Moving on. That's more of the clear orange pieces. So we started collecting Legos 1993? 4, 5,
No,
95.
In before.
Well,
Some of the, well, it could have been in 95, but some of the stuff.
end of 94,
Yeah,
beginning of 95.
yeah.
Yeah. It's actually kind of a funny story. We were newly married, and I was in the Navy, and we got stationed down in Alameda in California. That base was still open back then. And we moved into this apartment. It was the Alameda
It was like South Beach?
something in Tennis Court Apartments.
Yeah.
Yeah. Beach and Tennis Court, yeah, something like that. South Beach and Tennis Court Apartments. It's a nice little one-bedroom apartment. But it had a bar.
I wonder how much that apartment costs now.
If it's even still there,
Yeah.
who knows? But yeah, so it was a nice little apartment we were living in, just a single, one bedroom, and it had this bar. So it was a glass shelved, like a little narrow kind of cabinet. It was definitely for alcohol. Well, I mean, we were 20.
Yeah.
So we didn't have any alcohol. We're like, what do we do with this space? And I don't know what. We hadn't bought any Legos at that point, had we?
We must have had some.
We must have had a few, but not many. And it was like, well, we can display our Legos here. So that's kind of what it became, was a Lego display. And yeah, we filled that thing up.
Yeah. I have pictures somewhere.
We had the big pier,
Yeah.
right? We had the docks with the ship and the big crane and everything. Did we have the fire station there?
I don't remember
I
him.
don't remember if we had the fire station there. Yeah, I mean, we didn't really have a goal necessarily. I mean, I think even then we were kind of attracted to the city sets
Yeah.
because you get the plates with the roads and build it all up and everything. But for the most part, yeah, we just started collecting Legos and putting them in there. It's kind of just a fun thing to use the space. And we did that until, I don't know, what? Was it kids, or did we just kind of stop for a while? And
I think it was because we had kids.
yeah, of course the kids played with the Legos, and then other family kids played with Legos, and they got around, and finally they came back and we're like, hey, we're in our midlife at this point. We can play with Legos, right?
Goodness.
And nobody said no. Nobody told us we couldn't buy Legos.
Who's going to tell us that we can't buy Legos?
I mean, I don't know. And so we did. I was buying like all the little vehicles, all the little city cars and everything before the Speed Champions, or either A, I didn't know Speed Champions were a thing, or B, they weren't actually doing them yet. I don't recall. But I seem to have a propensity for collecting cars.
I don't think they were doing Speed Champions yet. I mean, yes, you do.
It seems like they date back several years, but I don't remember. There was
Not the 90s, though.
no. This I'm talking like last like 5-10 years.
Okay.
So yes, here we are, 2 adults, no kids in the house, playing with toys.
On Friday night.
On Friday night, we are party animals. Let me tell you. Party, because I gotta. Thank you, Jim Carrey, for that amazing portrayal of Stanley Ipkiss in The Mask. I mean, back then, there weren't as many options, to be perfectly honest, as far as entertainment goes. Right? I mean, in the 90s, it was TV. I mean, we had a Super Nintendo.
Mm-hmm.
Right? You played SimCity on that thing.
I want to say this is a camellia. I'm going to go back and look.
Well, you would know camellias.
I know.
Newbert should know camellias.
I should know camellias. And you have one. Yep. This is a camellia.
We are a camellia city. Right? It's our city flower.
Yes.
We have a festival for it every year. Perhaps we should know camellias.
It is a camellia. All right.
Congratulations. Your botanical knowledge, once again, is impressive to me. Must be Olive watching all that. Garden Answer. Shout out to Laura out in Ontario. Who will never see this.
Oh no, her son lives there, but probably not.
I mean, sure. I did play a little bit of the Horizon. Was it Zero Dawn? Was it the Zero Dawn Lego game?
Yeah, we've done some Lego.
Played a little bit of that.
The Lego games.
I get kind of tired of them pretty quickly, but they're entertaining for a little while. I hope I'm not missing anything here while I'm doing this. It's very dark. Like, the artwork is very dark, of course, because the pieces are very dark. But sometimes it's easy to miss a detail, I have to say.
I'm appreciating the highlighted stuff because there's so many.
Well, yeah, I mean, mine are highlighted too. It's just... And I'm yammering. I mean, that's what I do. That's why I don't do well in my games either. I'm too busy chatting it up. Somebody has to entertain the kids. I take it upon myself. It is a burden I gladly bear. The ranunculus flower? This Lego axe head element has found a new peaceful purpose as a beautiful petal in the ranunculus flower.
Here we go. It's not an M.
Ranunculus flower, sorry.
Yeah. The flower itself is a camellia, though.
Why am I saying ranunculus? Because I think it sounds like homunculus.
I don't know why you're saying. But that is a...
Ranunculus.
Oh, so this is the camellia. This is, yeah. It's not a flower I've grown. So I don't know that flower.
Oh, the camellia has the new color in it.
It does.
Eh, cool.
Named Little Frog, most likely because it loves watery habitats. Ranunculus dazzles us with layers of delicate, silk-like petals. In the language of flowers, they are often meant to symbolize charm and charisma.
Oh, do they have a friendship stuff in there? Like, what flowers mean? Like Tussie Mussy?
No.
Oh.
I don't think they're going that far.
That's a pretty good one. That would have been
It just
cool.
says in the language of flowers, yeah, often meant to symbolize charm and charisma.
Well, yeah.
So other
That's what
flowers.
Tussie Mussy does, too.
Yeah, there's other flowers that they say. The other flowers.
What they represent? I like that.
The cornflower, the dainty cornflower mesmerizes us with brilliant blue, offering hope and faithfulness.
See, there you go. So they are doing that for all the flowers. Oh, jeez, what is this?
Okay, now where does it go? Right next.
I mean, it goes wherever you want.
True, I could rearrange them.
You have the power. I suppose as long as they fit next to each other.
Well, yeah, that's definitely part of it. Bag 3 out of 9.
See? She gets so many more pieces than I do, guys.
They're so tiny.
I should have 3 sets out here, but I'm settling for 2. Because I'll get to play with them while I'm at it.
Well, and you're talking.
And I'm talking. What are you saying?
Slowing you down.
I'm slow?
You've already had to go backwards a couple of times because you're talking and missing stuff.
Just the once. Just the once. I thought. I'm not forgetting already, am I? Okay, that was complicated. Come on, little pieces there. Aha. Finally, it's time for the screen. We should have a Lego race.
Not with these.
We get two very similar kits and see who can do the best. There we go. One screen. Some finishing touches. I see. Nice. And this, it's funny, on the arcade, this console here, they actually put the buttons kind of in different positions from where these ones were. I almost went back and changed it so that they'd be symmetrical, but
You stopped yourself?
I managed to override my desire for symmetry.
This choice of matte color was almost bad.
I mean,
For me.
I didn't choose it. It chose me, I guess. I could have flipped it over. But it would have been
so close to this
it would have been
red.
black, and then I wouldn't be able to see my little dark blue parts either.
Yeah,
so.
black wouldn't have been good either.
What do we want here? Does it want to be on? Oh, it can't. That goes on. Okay. Yes, and finally these, which is surprising nobody. Well, they're a little thicker than I expected, I guess. Could be. Okay, that's interesting. Yeah, I can have it feel. I put that in wrong. It's not centered. No, it looks like it's off center. I guess. Okay. See how I feel about that later. Who knows, kids? I may rebuild this one tonight. So there's something about these joystick elements I'm not super excited about. Are they supposed to be off center like that? I feel like they're not. I feel like I've done something wrong here. And now the problem is it's very deep in the model. Let's see if I can see something here. Well, it very clearly goes out there. And that's as far as it can go. It would be further in otherwise, so... I'm not super excited about it. It bothers me. But it's Lego. I mean, it's not like I'm playing a video game here. What can I say? Aha. Bag 3. All about the cartridges. These are the games.
I do not understand this. This is not.
You know, I don't know if I mentioned it or if you saw when I put together the Game Boy.
That does not look like this.
They actually put green pieces inside to make it look like a PCB.
I'm not understanding it.
What's that? Just turn them in on each other?
Yes?
I think so. Yeah.
No. Okay, I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And this other little thing used to stick on the side.
Yeah.
I had to do a whole bunch of those for something recently. What was that? Oh no, those were on the Christmas train,
Oh.
right? The holly leaves.
Yes, the
Yeah.
holly leaves were all over
Trying to
the
figure out
train.
those, and they were at those weird angles. They had those weird extra like angle
They were,
pieces.
yes.
Yeah. So it's not easy. Holy cow! There's just one bag of left pieces. Oh, what do we got here? Yeah, it's kind of funny. They have these little game scenes in here. It's like, what games am I building? Can I identify them? They're pretty low res. No. It's some green. It is not. You know what? I'll bet it's this green. This pale green. So pale. I'm pretty sure I know what this game is.
Yeah.
Well, based on what it says the finished product is supposed to look like. You ought to know it. It's your fave. Turn it over. Ooh. Purple. More. So much purple. The rose like any other name. It smells sweet.
Yep. Dark red rose. Dark red roses evoke deep, enduring love and passion. Once used in Victorian times to express desire, they're also symbols of encouragement, remembrance, and devotion.
Wow. And that jerk you hang out with is never giving you any.
Oh, for heaven's sakes. Oh, now you've given me a rose.
Hey, Chewy. Thanks for the raid. Welcome in. Glad to see you tonight.
Not what you were expecting.
I mean, this is not what anybody is expecting. How was your game tonight, though? Did you have a good time? How do? We were supposed to be playing Machi Koro. Alas, one of my players is sick. So we're playing with Legos instead. Because who doesn't like Legos? For those of you who might be new to the channel, this is not my normal fare. Usually we're playing board games at this time. But I had a sick player, and so we had to cancel for tonight. And Mom and I here have had sets burning holes in our bags, so we thought we'd do it. Today was chatting day. checking the hotness BGG list and crowdfunding music. Oh yeah, very nice. Yeah, but you know that's something. Crowdfunding gets me in trouble, so I've had to kind of settle down on it a little bit. I've changed quantity for quality. I think I'm looking for those really high level kind of deluxe things. In fact, come Monday, I'm going to be putting Stars of Aquarius on the table, and it's got all the minis and everything, and they're painted and everything's going to be a fantastic table presence. Do you have any of your any favorites that you've gotten in those lists that stand out to you? Crowdfunding Final Girl and the Invincible one. Oh, so Final Girl, I've played that. That's a lot of fun. I love the presentation and the whole VHS vibe it's got going on from the 80s slasher movies. Invincible, you're talking about the one, the Tiny Epic Invincible? Or are we talking more the Invincible? I think there's an RPG, isn't there? Tiny Epic, yeah. Very cool. I looked at the Tiny Epic Invincible. I was really thinking about it, but I'm still waiting on the Tiny Epic Adventures. So Tiny Epic Dungeon, and then the Dungeon Adventures. That's kind of where I'm at on my Tiny Epic journey. Final Girl's really fun though. I have a friend that has it, and he said he's more than willing to let me borrow it to put it on the stream anytime I want. So I might have to consider doing a solo series of it and just kind of playing through all of it. And the Legends expansion for Heat is what I also want, but I don't have Heat. So yeah, that's always unfortunate. I don't have Heat either. The nice thing is that I think I have somebody else in my group that does have it. We've played it, and so I didn't feel quite as motivated to pick up a copy of it. Really, what I would love to get a hold of is a copy of Rallyman, but I don't think that's in the cards. So I'm just gonna have to be happy with Dungeon Cart instead, is for my racer of that kind of style that you can. Make your own tracks and run around and do crazy racing things. And Formula D is there. We play that every now and then too. So, I also don't think it counts as a racing game, but Thunder Road is in there too. It seems that Heat will be even better for solo play with that expansion. Oh, okay. Legends, I guess. Yeah, because then you're actually playing. There's probably asymmetry in there. You can play a certain personality and develop it. Is it? Does Legends offer progression? Because that would be pretty cool. You play a series as a solo game. You play a series of races, and you can kind of develop your racer, your driver as you go. Legends is the automa for the game. Okay, so that's interesting. So they actually didn't develop it with a solo mode in mind and had to add it later. I guess I can see that, since the way the gameplay mechanics work, you do feel like it's really designed more to be competitive. They're almost predictable in the original. So there was a solo version in the original that I'm not familiar with, I think. That's cool, though. I mean, nice. It's nice when developers are willing to continue to improve the game. I mean, yeah, granted, we have to buy more stuff, but that's kind of the price you pay, right? With the expansion, they upped the Legends with more intelligence, power-ups, and special things. Okay. And then hopefully that would also help kind of make them a little less predictable, right? That they would be more of a challenge, or feel more challenging. And there you have it. It's a game cartridge. Yeah, the challenge is the thing, right? Especially if you're playing solo a lot. I mean, if you're playing solo a lot, you really do kind of need to to be invested in, you know, the game itself and make it a good solo experience. I don't do a lot of solo gaming myself, but I did pick up Spiritfire from I think it's either Orange Nebula or Open Owl. I'm not remembering right off the top of my head. I think it's Orange Nebula, and that game looks really impressive on a solo level. So I'm really impressed. What did you build there? You gonna show it first? What is that?
Oh, I guess I haven't been showing them close. I was going to show them. This is a flower from Australia called the wax flower.
Wax flower?
Yeah.
Okay.
The citrusy scented Australian native is part of the myrtle family and popular for expressing patience and lasting love. Its thick petals and long base life make it a popular addition to wedding floral arrangements and bouquets.
Ah, very nice. And that's another one that's got a little long stem, so you could put it over there. Okay. But Cherry, remind me, you do play a lot of solo games, right? Do you also have a group that you get to play like group games with, or is it mostly just solo for you? No. I have two more. That was obviously Tetris.
Yeah.
A game with tetrominoes, anyway. Polyominoes. I'm curious about what this one is. It's kind of like a puzzle. Hey, Elegant, thank you for the follow. Posting three videos on Friday. Today was Tussie Mussy Evergreen and For Sale Aurora. Nice. I love Tussie Mussy. I'm not super familiar with Evergreen. For Sale I've seen though. Cheery, I play a lot of solo games. And on Thursdays and Sundays I get together in my local game store. Oh, nice. Okay, good. But, I mean, do you find yourself, like, when you're streaming, is it mostly solo? I'm assuming you're not streaming from your local game store. Although I've definitely talked to my FLGS about doing that. I'm sure they would love it. It's just tricky to have a mobile streaming rig. I don't want it to just be my phone. Camellia. I also saw hydrangea on there.
Mm-hmm.
That's gonna be cool.
It's going to be difficult.
Yeah. You still haven't played Tussie Mussy, have you?
Nope.
Which is just a shame.
We had so many people. It's like, I'm just going to let the others that really want to play, honey. And
Yeah.
That's what's happened. It's okay. I'll get a chance at some point.
I stream from my house. That's why I play a lot of solo. Do not have the internet for that or the hardware. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, totally get it. I need it. You know, I think it's I've been slacking. I haven't gotten back on and go back and do to do refollows. So I need to come back and follow you so I can catch up on some of your videos too. So I will definitely make sure to do that tonight. Yeah, LGS stream. No internet for the LGS stream. Yeah, I totally get that. And my fear would be like if I was doing it in my LGS, it'd probably be wireless, not on LAN. So that's just far worse. I'm sure they have the bandwidth for it. Just I would need to get an actual network connection. I can't say what this is. I need to go. Good luck with your Legos. Love just chatting and build with Legos. It is kind of a nice change up. Cherry, super thank you for stopping in. Nice of you to drop by and say hi. Again, Elyon, thanks for stopping in. If you're hanging out with us, appreciate the chat. If you want to discuss whatever, we certainly can. Have fun tonight, and have a good one. Yeah, so I mean, is it... What is it? I don't know.
It's like a rocket ship.
It does look kind of like a rocket ship. Maybe it's like shooting bullets out or something. Maybe this is like a shooter, like a space shooter game. That or some sort of weird adventure image I don't understand. I think it's probably like a shooter. A shmup. A
shmup?
Shmup. Shoot 'em up.
Ah.
As I just learned that phrase today.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, on that video that we were watching. Well, that I was watching earlier.
Okay, now that I did that. Oh.
Right. That's two. Two down, one to go. I just want a bunch of colors. What is this? Is this a match 3 game? I'll bet this is a match 3 game. What do you want to bet?
No bets.
No bets.
I'm not betting with you on that kind of thing.
Chicken.
No. I'd lose the bet easily.
I don't know. Just all those colors kind of just made me think. Just feel like it might be a match 3 of some sort. We'll see. We'll see. At least they're very consistent in the design for the cartridges, as far as all the backs go and everything. Makes it very easy.
Yeah.
Makes me think like Dr. Mario. Remember that game?
I don't remember that one though.
Yeah, Dr. Mario. He had these like little 2-color lozenges that came down the screen as you matched them up. They make sets and collapse or whatever, and those are different colors.
Uh-oh.
I mean, the greens here are fairly similar. I would like them to match up though, if I can. Oh, is that yellow? I think that's yellow. And a blue. And that yellow. And there's a blue one floating out here. Floating out here. What do you think? Seems like some sort of match 3 or, Dr. like... It's
okay.
Tetris, but with single pieces instead of like multiple shaped pieces, right? Yeah. And what game am I playing today? I'm playing that game. Whatever game that is. Yeah, now that I've done it. feel like I'm not happy with it.
No, you don't want that one? Different
Well,
one?
the joysticks are what bother me.
The joysticks bother you?
Well, yeah, because they're not. Look, so if you center them up, right? If they're like centered on the piece, they sit up high. They're not centered in the circle. So you have to kind of tilt them down
Okay.
to center them. And they don't have much of the left-right movement. It's just the up and down. I mean, it's fine.
It's
like
pretty good for Lego.
Yeah, pretty good. It's just Lego.
Interpretation.
It's just Lego. What can I say? But then, of course, I've got the Game Boy model over there. It's like amazing.
No.
So
This is a cheaper.
it's fun. It is built. It is built. So now, other things that could be made out of it are the arcade cabinet and the computer. Complete with mouse.
That's cute.
It's a little tiny mouse. But you know what? I built it. I'll let it sit for a while. Maybe it'll grow on me. We'll have to see. So there it is with its extra cartridges. The 3-in-1 creator set, the game console. Fun. Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
They have extra pieces.
Oh, yeah, lots. So
Might
much.
need them for some of the other ones.
Possibly.
The 3-in-1s are like that sometimes.
Yeah, I mean, I'm assuming that most of the pieces get used in the primary model.
Yeah.
So I assume that would be the best one to build. I don't think that's wrong. But I do have a bunch of the extras. You're saying don't put them in with the rest of the extras, but keep them
No,
separate.
3-in-1 sets you've got to keep separate.
That's fine.
I didn't do that with one of mine, and I kind of regret it. I'm gonna have to.
Try to dig them out at some point.
Yeah.
Sure. When you rebuild them and discover, oh, I need these. All right, kids. It's time for the other one. I get to do 2 because Mom has like 4 times as many pieces, and her 1 box is my 3 over here, my 2 over here. Any one of my 1. So I'll leave that sitting up there for you guys to see for a little while. And in the meantime, I'm building the French fry food truck. I've got like, what do we say, 3, 4. I think it's 3 other food trucks upstairs.
I'm missing the name of one. I feel like there's one more up there that I'm thinking.
I know there's the RV. The RV's up there, but this one's kind of cool. They've done some new designs here, right? Where it's like, it's literally a truck and a pod, so that it can actually come off and be a little standalone. They did the same thing with the burger stand or the burger truck.
Yeah, but the other ones aren't like that.
The donut one doesn't do that. The slushy one doesn't do that. No, that's true. But that does make it kind of modular. So I mean, if they do a pizza one, it'll be the same. I would think it's going to kind of follow these design principles. It's interesting.
Showing in your hand, huh?
They're showing the different pieces that you need to be able to put together the new baby. Okay, and away we go. I suppose if we ever got into doing this on a regular basis, we'd have to start showing off some of our kits, huh?
Thank goodness.
I would just bring one down from the display and
Yeah.
set it up. It's not like you don't have a whole bunch of them down here either.
Yeah. You can show off your
My capsule dispenser or my Optimus Prime
the gumball.
or my mech. The mech's a good one.
Yeah. Made of Lego, but not created by Lego.
Correct. It is a mock. It's a mock that took me, what, 2 weeks to build?
It took you a while, yeah.
It was a long build. I mean, the pieces took like 3 or 4 weeks to purchase, and then when I was finally done, Yeah, it was like 2 weeks of assembly. One of the longest Lego kits I've ever done. Now there is a custom Lego piece.
Yeah. I don't know. That looks like gold or
a crystal
some of the
stone.
The undersea stuff that we don't have any of has
Perhaps,
stuff like
perhaps,
that.
yeah. In this case, it's yellow and has fries. And it goes in. I see. I see what they did there. One of these. And these.
Camellias.
Nice. Here, let's get this out of the way.
No, it's fine.
I'd like to let you show yours off too. There's some camellias in there.
2 camellias. It's the first one that had 2.
Oh, the 2 pink ones are together. You can't change the angle on that, can you? It's not really very flexible.
Not really on that one. No. Most of them aren't. These ones I can change.
A little bit like
I
rotation.
can turn a little bit, rotate, but the other ones I can't rotate. They're set.
Okay. It's time for some hot fries. Hot fries.
That's big.
Okay.
Back 4.
What's this hole?
It's with the hands thing.
I don't know what these instructions have been broken down in a different manner to make them like more visible of what parts you're taking. I guess.
I feel like it's for younger kids almost. Well, it does say H5 plus.
Okay.
On this one, so it's for kids.
So yeah, it is designed for younger kids to know what they're doing.
Yeah.
It's a Lego trainer. Interesting. I wonder if also, you know what, I'll bet it is. Also, they probably, you know how you can do collaborative builds?
Yeah.
So you've got 1 and 2.
Okay.
You've got the kid building 1 while the adult builds 2, possibly.
Possibly.
I mean, these instructions are the same. Yeah, they are. Yeah, the whole build together thing in the Lego app is kind of interesting. Since they're, the idea is that you have multiple bags, you split them up so that both participants are doing things. Both participants are doing things at the same time for the same model.
Well, that's just it. You want to do it at the same time for the same model.
Somebody doesn't play well with others, apparently.
We could have done that tonight.
You would not. You won't download the app. It requires the app.
I think we could probably have done it without the app for this big flower thing.
I refuse.
Yep.
I want a guided experience.
I'm picking up what that you refuse.
That's a nice little pink. I wonder what the motivation is on some of these pieces. The colors are just like some of the. Obviously, there are internal pieces. You're never going to see them. I mean, I guess you see them there.
They're making it so it's easier to assemble it in some way. So
I guess
it's not
to see
all
it,
black.
but it just makes me wonder what decision making process led to that color? Because they have to have this piece in like all sorts of colors.
Yeah.
You know.
Who knows? Sea-scented Australian native is part of the myrtle family and popular for expressing patience and lasting love. Its thick petals and long base life make it a popular addition to wedding floral arrangements and bouquets.
Oh, very nice. And that's another one that's got a little long stem, so you could put it over there. Okay. I feel I want to say that in the back of my mind, there's some big data application that's telling them that you don't sell enough of these parts that you make, so you need to use more of them.
We're making another one of the wax flowers now.
Oh, is it do they make it a different way, or?
No, it's just going to be in a different location.
Ah, so they are guiding you through the assembly across the trellis. They're not like just
they
doing
definitely are. They
randomly
start
here
at
and
the
there.
top, and they're going.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. That's a handy way to approach it, and it makes the assembly easier, right?
Yeah.
Very good. Very good.
So, it says we're going to Costco tomorrow. Right? Because dead air is bad. Ooh, I saw all sorts of yummy food.
So we said we're going to Costco tomorrow, right?
And
Why are we sharing all of these details with people?
Because
We just need to talk.
dead air is bad.
Oh, okay.
usually what happens is they look
Oh,
really
gosh,
good
well,
and get down.
Yep.
Ooh, I saw all sorts of yummy food things on the Costco guy video today.
I bet you did.
Man, I don't know how we're gonna get out of there alive.
I don't know how we're going to get out of there under a certain amount of money when we need to do that.
It'll probably be fine. Usually what happens is they look really good to me and then we get there and I'm just like, eh.
It's blue. Some of these colors are just crazy.
This green color's interesting. I wish I was open and find it build either. It's so green.
Green.
Like grasping. Kelly green. And then there's blue. Some of these colors are just crazy. One thing's for sure, when building a model designed for 5-year-olds, you go through it a lot faster. You said that was a wax flower?
Yeah. So it's native to Australia.
Yes.
Yeah, we just put that little one in with whatever big one I'm going to build next. Which is another camellia,
No.
possibly?
Is it? It's the right shape, I guess.
Yeah, it's a big camellia. Maybe it's not.
Yeah, there's like 3 of them. 2 down there and 1 up there.
Yeah. Those small ones are the same thing.
Yeah, that's a bigger one you got that you're going to build.
It's got a 3rd layer. Okay.
So big!
I was like, I already built this with these parts. What am I doing? Building another one.
But a little differently. Fancy.
Oh, good. Sarah says the wand is a huge hit.
That does not go all the way in.
Wondering about
I'm not sure it's going all the way in.
Good, you're on sick.
He has requests from others now. I'll send pics later. I'll tell me how much I owe you from Sarah.
Oh, good.
No.
Sarah says the wand was a huge hit.
Ooh.
I was wondering about that. She has requests from others now. I'll send pics later and also tell me how much I owe you for materials and time.
Yes, my sister requested one of those cool little credit card tap wands that you can 3D print for a friend of hers, and she loved it. So now she wants to make more.
That's fun.
Which is cool, since I've made one, it makes making other ones.
Yes, my sister requested one of those cool little credit card tap wands that you can 3D print for a friend of hers, and she loved it. So now she wants to make more of them. Which is cool. Since I've made one, it makes making other ones easier. I learned the lessons. Where's my phone? Okay. Let's see here. Hey, have a winner.
Cool. Yeah. So now I can expect some orders, I guess, for that. Now please confirm the material type for
Cool. Yeah. So now I should expect some orders, I guess, for that. I also need to confirm the material type for those bottle holders I need to print.
Yeah.
definitely finish one for you.
Alright.
Read the cards for it,
Definitely finish mine before you. And then what?
That's kind of fun.
Once we get some cards to play with, I guess. I can play a solo game over here while you're finishing up.
Yeah, you're taking time, tiny pieces.
That's kind of the point, isn't it? Look at these. Stair step to the back.
I am of the opinion that they should make light kits for any vehicle. The problem is that sometimes they get kind of clever with their the way they do the lighting, like substituting parts and everything. So track the
I am of the opinion that they should make light kits for any vehicles. I think the problem is that sometimes they get kind of clever with their
only thing that I definitely want to
the
try
way they do the lighting and
to
like
improve upon is
substitute in parts and things like that.
the battery.
Then track the LEDs and everything like Suki's does.
Motion control is really like that. And you have
But I like it. It looks so good. The only thing
But don't
that
be
I
wrong.
definitely want to try to improve upon is the battery and motion control. I mean, motion control is really where it's at. I mean, you can have a battery hooked up to it, fine, you know, but don't leave it on all the time. So if you have a little motion control sensor that can trigger the battery on, then you're better off. It's only when you move it, you want to see it light up, you just tap it or whatever. I don't think you can really expect to make a battery that'll light it up long enough than be like a Lego size.
Wrong one.
Well, at least you got a separator. You did get a separator.
How does the separator get these apart?
Very carefully.
No way for a separator to help me with this situation.
There's a stud, there's a rod on it.
The rod doesn't
Sure.
Yeah? What am I going this?
Wow.
Well, that's not going to be any levers,
Nope.
though.
Yeah.
Hmm.
This is why we build Lego together. Wow.
That would have been fun to find.
Yeah. Can I help?
I want to sacrifice.
First, can you get that apart?
Mr. Sausage Fingers. Bananas.
What?
So, alright. I guess the nails wasn't working for me. Thanks.
Ta-da! I wanted to sacrifice my nails.
Whatever.
Whatever, she said. Whatever.
This we're gonna have
Ah.
2 new display sets and 1 new element for our
So,
pod.
when we're done with this, we're going to have
We're gonna have to
2 new display sets
the layout of
and 1 new element for our
place centrally located.
food pod.
Put all the menus in, all the
Right.
menus in.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to have to reconfigure the layout of the city so that you have a place centrally located for everybody to be able to get to the food pod.
How often do you
Put all the minis in there, all the minifigs in there.
Mm-hmm.
Eating the stuffs.
You don't go in there and just say, I want to imagine.
Yeah, this is the plan. I don't know. How often do you move things up there?
That's for sure.
I don't move them unless we get something new.
No, you don't go in there and just
Oh,
play.
I know.
Say, I want to imagine.
I'm sorry.
I wasn't the type of girl that played in her dollhouse and played with it and
I
stuff.
thought for sure you were sneaking in there and moving them around and I wouldn't notice.
You wouldn't, so why would I?
Well, I know.
It's in my garage.
I'm sorry.
I wasn't the type of girl that played in her dollhouse and played with it and moved stuff around all the time.
And you had a massive dollhouse. That thing's
I
huge.
know.
Yes.
I only know this because I've seen it. It's in my garage.
It's because our daughter played with it.
Did she really?
I remember us giving it to her.
Are you kidding me?
I don't know. Did she actually play with it?
Yes.
Okay.
You don't remember us,
I
my sister helping me repaint little
I
details?
remember us giving it to her to play with. I don't remember
Okay.
if she actually played with
Yes, she did. She
Okay.
did with the
it. The little people? Or
little.
the mini
Yeah.
What were those?
What were those
Those
called?
little mini
Yeah, I
dolls.
thought for sure
I don't know. They're very popular.
Yeah, I know. She liked them too. I just can't remember what they were called. But anyway, yeah, I thought for sure you'd get up there and play City Folk or something. Move them around and reconfigure them and put them in little situations.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. 'Cause we have the
Because we have a couple of houses, right? We have the modern vertical house, and we have the apartment complex, right?
I think there's a space in
Yeah,
there.
all sorts of little minifigs.
We got 2 houses up there.
Yeah. Oh, that's right, because we have the house with the EV, right?
Mhm.
So yeah, I mean, I think there's a space in there for that to be able to, play around with. I don't think about it very often.
Now that we're getting them all back together. Excuse me, I haven't ordered those
I
parts
should.
that
I should go up there and play with my toys.
Hey, me too.
I mean, they're not just
You
my
made
toys,
it.
obviously, but
Surprise! We're not playing board games
putting them all
today.
back together. Speaking of which, I haven't ordered those other
Dad's
parts
sick,
that we
so he's not
identified.
here, and so he and Mom
Hey,
stay
Ritsu!
home. Now here
You
Mom and
made
I are
it!
playing with our Legos. We have to
Surprise! We're not playing board games today.
do that. Beginning of the new year.
Dad's sick, and so he's not here, and so he and Mom stayed home, and now here Mom and I are playing with our Legos. We got some new Lego kits
But I got them.
several weeks ago, beginning of the new year.
Well, except for my flowers that I got for my birthday.
Well, yes, I got her flowers for her birthday. She didn't realize she was going to have to put them together,
Well, I mean, I don't know.
but I got them. This is true. They will last long.
Last much longer, and they might have even been cheaper than the real thing.
Well, I mean, I don't know that.
This time of year, if you bought this kind of flowers, yes.
Well, those kind, but that's not what would have happened. That would have
I
gotten
know.
daisies because you like daisies.
Okay, this is.
And Ritsu, how was your day today? I hope it was a good one. Yay.
That's right, they'll last longer. That's the whole thing.
Oh my
Yeah.
goodness.
That's right. They'll last longer. Is that the whole thing?
Yeah.
Recap on the
This
flowers
is-
that you've done.
Yeah, you gotta put the stem on it.
It's big.
That's cool. Did you give Ritu a recap on the flowers that you've done?
I've already put
Show
together-
show
Oh,
the close up there.
The console,
Yeah.
little game console.
I'm putting together.
That's the game.
I've already put together the console,
And now I'm putting together
little game console,
French
and it comes
fries.
with extra games.
Because apparently I
And now I'm putting together the French fry truck. Because apparently I collect the food trucks.
First, but that's what I'm doing.
Okay.
It's been alright. I'm getting better from the
I don't think that was the
Oh my
plan at
goodness,
first, but
it's
that's
still
what I ended up
fucking
at.
cold. I know. You weren't able to stream
Oh goodness.
earlier this week.
It's been alright. I'm getting better from the cold. Oh my goodness, you're still fighting the cold?
Since last week.
I know, it kicked, you weren't able to stream
That's
earlier this week because you had a cold too.
That's why we're doing Legos, because Dad's been sick since
But
last
he's been
weekend.
here.
Yeah. That is a big flower.
I know, and I'm a little confused on how I'm supposed to put it in here.
Well, I feel like I've been pretty lucky. Because everybody around me has been
Okay.
Yeah, I was sick 2 weeks ago.
Mom was sick, and then
Well, I feel, Ritu, like I've been pretty lucky.
boss and his wife was
Because
sick.
everybody around me has been sick.
Well, yeah, I was sick 2
My
weeks
goodness.
ago.
Mom was sick, and then
And I
my boss and then his wife were sick.
last weekend, or helped run last week.
My goodness, it just seems like a disaster. And I had my convention that I ran last weekend, or helped
I got
run
lucky
last weekend
this time.
here in town. It's like, I can't get sick. I need to help. So I got lucky this time.
There. Oh, I see. That's the top. There's another one down below.
Okay.
Not a-
I think there might be.
What do you got? Oh, it goes over there? Oh, I see. That's the top. There's another one down below, isn't there? Is that not a...
I think there might be.
Is there? Oh my gosh. Look at those.
3 camellias,
What's that?
Camera.
corn,
I'm not good at that yet.
cornflower.
So we have 3
wax
camellias,
flowers,
a corn, cornflower, 2 little wax flowers,
I like how she says it with deep red.
ranunculus,
There we go.
and a deep red rose.
I like how she says it with deep red voice.
There we go. That shows them a little better. Ugh, tired of sitting here already though.
There's a piece hiding from me.
Uh-oh. Move the bigger ones.
This one.
Ay, ay,
Okay.
ay.
I was worried it might have been measles or something with the outbreak we're having. Oh my goodness, that would be awful.
Ay, ay, ay.
I was worried it might have been measles or something with the outbreak we're having. Oh my goodness, that would be awful.
Ew.
Adults
I
did.
heard about that. I work with little kids, and yeah, I heard about that. That's scary. And if adults get it, yuck.
Yeah. No good.
Those are beautiful flowers. They are, aren't they?
Those are beautiful flowers.
Job.
They are, aren't they?
Real thing.
Lego does a really good job
drawing
making the
someone.
flowers represent the real thing.
I want to catch you drawing some on your stream sometime.
Bag 5 of 9.
Yeah. That's a kit.
Oh my goodness.
Bag 5 of 9.
Yeah. That's a kit.
Oh my goodness.
I know, we're going to do a stretch break.
Yeah, that's me though.
I'm getting into the
You
purple.
already did the other one.
Didn't you say the purple was a new color?
Yeah, that's a new color.
Oh, this is clematis.
You already did the other one with camellias. This is a new color here
Another
Yeah.
funny story.
on the outside.
My mom,
Oh, this is
when we were living
clematis.
In a house in Boise at one point,
Another funny story. My mom, when we were living in a house in Boise at one point,
deck
Gotcha.
and covered
we had a back covered rear exit off of the dining nook that we had by the kitchen, and there was this lattice on the right hand side that kind of shaded the sun.
Yeah.
And she said she wanted to get some clematis for the lattice.
Fun with that one.
No, she actually tickled herself. That was pretty cheap.
I bet you had fun with that one.
No, she actually tickled herself. That was pretty. She immediately just like chuckled
tickled
about it and said it
herself?
again. Yeah, she chuckled and then said it again, and we all had a good laugh about
Very
it.
silly.
It was very silly. Nope. This.
Yep.
And that. There we go. This one. Oh. Behave yourself. There we go.
Okay.
Okay. Almost done with the truck.
Almost
Almost done
done.
with the truck.
Ah, nice. So see how to do this here?
Ah, nice. So see how they did this here?
For the front of the truck and it can
For the front of the truck, and it can
flip down.
flip down. You can see the engine.
Fun.
Right?
I've
Love the detail.
never had Legos to play with. I guess it's quite
I've
relaxing.
never had Legos to play with. I guess it's quite relaxing as an adult.
I mean,
Yeah, I mean,
you never had Legos
we
to play
enjoy
with?
it. You never had Legos to play
Man,
with?
Ricky, now I want to send you
Oh.
Legos.
Man, Ritsu, now I want to send you
Legos
Legos.
are super fun.
Legos are super fun.
And the designs are much cleverer these days.
And the designs are much cleverer these days than they used to be. This is the front of the truck, and it flips open. You can see the little engine compartment with a little radiator fan there. So,
Man.
Man.
Never had Legos.
never had Legos.
I don't imagine
It's hard to imagine growing up without Legos.
it is. I mean, I did grow up
Correct me if
with
I'm wrong,
Legos.
Ritu, you're...
Correct me if I'm wrong, Ritsu. You're in South America?
I want to say?
I want to
seem
say.
recall that.
I seem to recall that, but you know,
Dad's memory is not as good.
Dad's memory is not as good as it used to be. Mexico, Central America.
That's right.
I was close.
'Cause your-
That's right.
your
Because your
alternate
your
name that you
your
use-
alternate name that you use on BGA,
You remember.
correct? I need to remember that. Aztec.
Yeah.
Yeah, Legos are fun.
I will admit,
as a kid growing up, Legos were far simpler. You didn't have these elaborate sets or anything. You just kind of had kits of mixed parts, and you built
Pretty much the same thing. It was either
pretty much the same thing. It was either a house or a gun. Nowadays, of course, all the kits and everything, you know, it's almost like kids don't have to use their imagination as much. I know they do, but it's almost like you're putting. But the really clever people, you know, they get these kits and they see pieces and they're just like, I can make this with these pieces, and they do some pretty neat stuff. I watch YouTube videos about it, not irregularly.
Not irregular.
This is a very elaborate little light lens thing it's doing here. There's gonna be two of them.
Yeah, one of my cousins did have some, so I got to play with his once in a while. Yeah, that's a thing too. I know. I remember a kid. I only ever went to his house once. He was I think he was like, I want to say like a kid of a friend of my mom's or something like that. And I went over to his house once. He had like an unbelievable amount of medieval castle Legos. Like he had a full-on like castle siege built in his room.
Oh my.
It was insane. I at that age I had never seen one person have so many Legos.
Yeah, no, definitely not.
Just really dedicated to getting them, and so it was impressive. I mean, it made me think. You know, these days I see some of those Lego conventions they do where people have these massive, elaborate, you know, either like landscapes or cityscapes, or like even the people that do the Technics that do like the little marble run things. Those are just so detailed and thought out, and it's just beyond me to think about how they decided to do it. Yeah, one day they got up and it's like, I'm going to make a Rube Goldberg machine out of Lego. That looks like a claw.
Yeah, it's gonna be the middle of the flower.
Okay. Yeah, those little minifig pieces are funny when they work them in. The battle axes in the one flower, that was pretty funny. The ranunculus. Not to be confused with ramunculus, which makes me think of homunculus.
Lots of M's.
Yep.
No M's.
No M's. Something happened to the audio. I don't know if you had two mics. I could hear you double and delayed, but now I can only hear one mic. Really? Something happened. I wonder what happened. I didn't change anything here. Oh. Up close. No. I see. My camera mic was on. It wasn't supposed to be on.
Oh, that camera
Yeah.
mic was on?
I restarted my computer, so of course all hell breaks loose on my cameras. So that should fix that. Now it's just the one microphone picking us up, I think. Yeah. Thank you for pointing it out, though. That's kind of awkward. I've been talking on this thing for like 2 hours. Nobody said anything. But, you know, it's funny, you know, streamers, sometimes we think about it, sometimes just like, maybe they meant to do that. Oh, it's a vocal effect. Yes. I did notice that my intro and outro music was doubling up, and I had to figure out how to change my automations to cut the audio so it would only play it once. All right, let's see here what we got. This is this side. Is that, what is that?
That is a
hibiscus? No.
clematis.
Clematis.
The vining flower.
Well, yeah, otherwise it wouldn't climb on us. And my mother wouldn't be nearly as amused. Well, it doesn't just sit there.
No, I'm making it stem now.
Oh, I see. All right, the truck is almost done. It's a race and I'm winning.
Yeah, by far.
It's not a
I
race.
don't know if I'm going to finish this tonight. My body is kind of beat.
Oh, no. Oh, no. You're not going to finish?
I don't know. You're going to have to help me, I think.
But it's yours.
Yeah.
I got it for you.
You're going to have to help me put some flowers together. Oh, no.
Oh, no. Not flowers. I like boy things like trucks and guns and video games. Oh, I was like, why? I can't do that. Interesting. They want to put those out, huh? Oh, no, they don't. Oh, I see. Funny. At the beginning, I thought you were watching your stream in the background, and that was why it sounded like a delayed repetition. I mean, to be fair, I am watching my stream in the background as a confidence monitor, but no. I usually always have it muted, so I don't hear it. Perfectly fair. That's why you didn't ask immediately. I honestly, nobody has to ask. I can just be a fool over here all by myself. I'm perfectly fine with that. I do prefer to have my audio only one time so that it doesn't become difficult for people to hear. All right. The truck is done. Meep, meep.
Well, you still have to do the food part.
The truck is done.
The truck
I said
is
the
done.
truck is done. I didn't say the whole thing was done. And here is the person with the French fries. So that's the first. That's the first book.
Oh my goodness, it's a great big leaf.
That's a leaf.
Yeah.
Looks like a shovel. What kind of truck is it? It's a food truck. It's just it's a flatbed to carry the pod. The cool thing about this is that they actually design the pods separately, so you can build it and put it on the truck, but you can also take it off and just leave it sit separately. I don't know. I guess you tell me. In Mexico, I don't know if food pods are actually a thing for you guys, or if it's just there's just food kiosks here and there. But over here, in mostly moderately sized cities, you'll find like at least one group of mobile food delivery, or they cook it in the truck and they serve it. They can just go park wherever there's facilities to allow it. So we have one here in town that we never go to, but it's there.
I've gone to a couple times.
Yeah, it's been a while. It's inconveniently located for us.
Oh goodness.
Yeah, food trucks exploded in popularity in my city a few years ago. Cool.
I ginger now.
It's nice. It's a little. I don't know if it's cheaper for the operators. I feel like the food trucks, at least here, tend to be more expensive than a restaurant. Is that a fair assessment?
I honestly don't remember, honey.
Obviously more expensive than fast food. That's chain stuff, but
yeah,
I guess not compared to a sit-down restaurant. So, but I don't think they're very widespread around the country. Yeah, I think they've really taken off here.
well,
I think I've been around for at least 10 years.
yeah, but the West Coast, it's especially the Portland metro area. We seem
You
to
think
be.
it's bigger?
It seems to be a big deal.
Okay. Well, we've got a friggin' lobster truck that sells, lobster rolls that the lobster is flown in from the East Coast.
Yeah, which is crazy.
Yeah. Really expensive. Good, but not. I wouldn't say I would spend that money on it again. But it was an interesting experience. So, yeah, definitely big here, especially I think in the last 10 years or so, where they've really started to come up, and metropolitan areas are kind of gearing towards them. So my daughter lives in Portland, and their apartment is within walking distance of, that one food pod we went to, there was 12.
Yeah.
12 carts in it, and
it's
designed for that. So in theory, if a food cart decided, I don't want to be here anymore, they could pull out, and another one could pull in, and it's got all the hookups and everything. It's got the water, it's got the power that they need to be able to run, as long as the truck is self-contained. So I think they're very popular out here.
Mobile restaurant.
Yeah. And they can do some weird things and kind of get away with it without having to worry about investing in a facility and take that risk. I'd make a food truck if anybody in my family believed in my idea.
Stop.
But they don't believe in my idea.
All right.
Hey, it's more fries. Yeah, well, all right, what?
Change of subject. The hydrangea is made of lots of little white butterflies.
Nice. The little details are fun. No frogs yet?
Nope. Butterflies is pretty cool though. And then the axe. The axes.
Yeah, and the battle axes.
The battle axes and the ranunculus.
Axe blades. It works though. Gets the right effect. All right. Time to build a French fry shaped building. Hey, we have another minifig. This looks like a construction worker getting a box of fries. Righto. Put your hair on. Why can I not? I'm having such a hard time with these little headpieces, the hair pieces these days. My friends and I are actually pondering the chance of getting a food truck, among other ideas. Ooh, and would you be making food on the food truck? And if so, what kind? I'm curious to know. And don't say Mexican food, that's cheating. I want no details. What's that?
Upside down.
Upside down. We're discussing it. One friend and I are decent cooks, so there's a lot of options. Oh, very good. Yeah, I think the problem with me doing a food truck is that it would have to be me, and that's probably not the greatest idea. My daughter can cook, though. I am perfectly capable of reheating anything frozen. Where's this piece? How you doing, Wally? You overheating over there?
Sounds like it.
I heard some panting. Oh, there it is. I suggested, since one of our friends is vegetarian, we could sell baked potatoes and having meat options as well as vegan options. That seems great. Baked potato cart?
Yeah, I would like that.
Oh my gosh, she'd be there all the time. She loves baked potatoes. She is my steak and potatoes girl. It's something easy to sell, and there's not many options out there, so we can specialize in that. Absolutely. And potatoes are cheap,
Well, yeah, and then you get all the different condiments to go with the baked potato.
right?
You get creative that way.
Dress it up, dress it down, dress it sideways. I guess cook time would be my biggest concern with that. Potatoes do take a little bit of time to cook, yeah?
Yes, but there's other different ways.
Or could you kind of pre-cook them most of the way so that you can kind of just finish them off in a few minutes after somebody orders them, maybe? I think there's an idea there. I think, at least here in America, the thought would be, well, if I'm doing potatoes, I might as well do French fries or tater tots or something, processed. Pre-cooked would be the way to go. Yeah, I would think so. Kind of like barbecue, right? It's like you gotta do the barbecue the night before or whatever. You can pre-bake the potatoes, or you could do them. I wonder if you could do them in a campfire style. Finish it on site for sure. I wonder if you could do it like campfire style, where it's wrapped in foil, and baked in the coals. Yeah. But you do it with a wood-fired stove. So like a pizza stove, a pizza oven.
Yeah.
Yeah, we could easily add fries. Yeah, for sure. I mean, that's just a no-brainer. Anything potato-based, right? Fries, hash browns. I mean, gnocchi. I suppose you can make gnocchi.
Yes, Walter. I hear you, dog. Ooh, stiff. Yeah, you're making me move from a different position.
I think the biggest question, Ritsu, is whether or not you're willing to give up that much streaming time. Because I think that running your own food cart, it would definitely be hard work. It would take a lot of time. That's the main way in my city, and foil directly on the coal. Yeah, that's what I was just wondering. It's like I wonder if a pizza oven, like a wood-fired stone oven, would give you the same effect. I would imagine so, because it's just surrounding it with heat, right? When's the last time that we did baked potatoes on the fire, though, like that? We usually do it like on the grill, but not like in the coals.
I don't know if we have.
Well, we're going to be camping here pretty soon. Maybe we should.
Yes.
Hey, no stealing my pieces.
I'm not stealing your pieces. Mine rolled away.
So then you got to figure what goes with the potato, right? Is it just potatoes? I mean, yeah, it can be just potatoes. But at some point, you might get to the place where it's like, need more than potatoes. What's next? What comes next after potatoes? I feel like corn's a good option. I love corn on the cob. I love elote. Oh, I got introduced to elote last year. My friends run a food cart that they take to festivals, and they had that, and I have never looked back. I don't think I could eat corn the same way ever. How does this one go in? Like this? Like this? Not like this. Oh. How long are we camping for? 4 days?
July.
Yeah.
4 nights, 5 days.
That's the one I put in for the time off. And that's the same time everybody else is taking off, right? So,
Oh, I guess we should have checked on that beforehand.
I mean, I don't think there was any way to know. I had no real heads up on it, so we're gonna work around it. It's gonna work.
It's 9:30.
Oh, wow, is it 9:30? Oh my gosh.
I know, I told you I was tired.
It's so late. I gotta get up early in the morning too. No sleeping in for Dad this weekend. At all.
Come. No, come. Wally, come. Yeah, you get in here. I want the owl to get you.
He's afraid of the owl. Yeah, elotes are awesome, but it's a very saturated market over here. I'm sure
You need a way to stand out, and since corn is dirty cheap, you have to make people feel that they're getting their money's worth. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure it's probably about as ubiquitous as like tamales or something, like that. But man, it's so good. It's kind of still. I mean, okay, so I think here in Oregon, at least in this area in the Willamette Valley, we do have a pretty heavily influenced Mexican population. So we do get a lot of their cuisine here. I mean, there's like 5 Mexican restaurants just here in Newburgh, right?
Well, and that's not counting the couple of food carts that are
Yeah,
around
the food carts
too.
are also Mexican food. So I mean, we get a lot of it, but it's funny that I'd never actually had elote before.
Goodness, pay attention, Kathleen.
So now it's like that's all I want.
Goodness sakes.
Are you okay with that?
It's not fitting. Well, I need to look closer at the orientation of the butterflies.
Oh, does it matter? It matters?
Yep.
Okay. Oh, because they won't fit otherwise.
This is not working. Why is this not working?
I see. We have some little coins in this one for money, like the ones in the arcade cabinet. Of course, a little pay terminal here. You know what people go over here go crazy for? Costco products. Do you mean like actually like the Costco brand, like Kirkland products, or just anything from Costco? Mainly Kirkland. Interesting. I mean, so the funny thing is that we don't live far from there. So Kirkland is actually in Washington, which is just north of us. I mean, what you'd say, like 2 hours away, maybe?
I don't know.
It's like a 2-hour drive to Kirkland, right where Costco's main, their headquarters is. So we're very familiar with that. And of course, gosh, there's 5 Costco's within
An hour.
an hour, and minimum like 45 minutes drive of us. And we go to Costco pretty regularly. And we do get some of their stuff. I mean, Kirkland is a good brand, and they brand based off of other major brands. They get the same manufacturers to make their stuff, so they just get it cheaper because they order so much of it. So you got like somebody knows somebody who has the Costco membership, and they're like, yeah, get the good stuff, Oh, yeah. That's where you get your potatoes. You get somebody to get you a Costco membership. We even have Costco scalpers. Are you serious?
Oh my gosh.
Man, that's like what happened during the pandemic, right? Where like everybody was like, must have toilet paper. It's like, I don't know why toilet paper was all of a sudden just gold, but they went to Costco and like they couldn't keep toilet paper in. It's crazy. Oh, this is one of those little sliders. That's funny. You see this? They're gonna make a little slider here.
Oh, the little sliding window.
Yeah.
Those are cool.
Because it's that popular. Mainly hoarding their baked goods. Because they do bake those in the bakery. Yeah, I get that. And I mean, if you really go for what they have, I could see that. But they're basically buying it and then reselling it. Are they at least like breaking it down? So like they'll go and buy a package of 6 or 8 muffins and then they'll sell the muffins individually? Because I get the impression it's kind of how they're designed, but maybe not. Yep, there you go. Top and bottom ring. Yeah, they also sell cakes by the slice. I mean, I guess there's a business model there, you know. Well, I sell coffee. I don't have a bakery around, so I'm going to buy the cake to put in my coffee shop to sell the cake with it. I suppose that's a thing. I don't know how our coffee, I mean, like, what do you think Lyrics does? I mean, do you think they make their own or do they buy in?
No, Lyrics is in-house.
Theirs is in-house?
They make everything in-house.
Which is funny because there's a bakery in town. I mean, you would think that somebody would collaborate with them.
There's actually 2 bakeries in town now, I believe.
Besides Newberg Bakery? What's the other one? You're talking about Lucky Dutch?
No, I'm not sure.
Okay.
I thought I read something recently.
Okay.
No, I was thinking Sprinkles of Joy Bakery.
But they don't have an actual physical location, do they? I thought they just had the cart.
Sprinkles of Joy is the one that's right where the Newberg Bread Bakery used to be.
Forgive me. Yeah, that's the one I was talking about, was that one.
Okay.
I called it Newberg Bakery. That was not correct.
No, that
You're
one's...
right. Yeah, Sprinkles of Joy.
I don't know, honey.
Anyway, well, because like there's 2 coffee shops right there, Chapters and Coffee Cat. You would think they'd collaborate with that bakery.
I think Coffee Cat makes some of her own stuff. Chapters might buy stuff.
Okay. I mean, Chapters has expansions games in there too, so
yeah,
who knows? Anyway, that's very interesting, Ritu. I did not know that. Is that would you consider that to be a national phenomenon or just localized to your area? I mean, I don't know what area of Mexico you're in, so, and even if you told me, I probably wouldn't, be able to identify it. But I just wonder if you feel like that's a local experience or if that's pretty ubiquitous. I'm sorry, common. I have to teach the kids. If I don't use the word, they'll never learn, honey.
I know.
Oh, woof. No. Go back to your soaking. Your little hot soak. But on January 6th, we celebrate Dia de los Reyes Magos. And we eat a special sweetbread, Rosca de Reyes. Costco makes some, but resellers hoard them. It's the 2nd year it's been on the news. Nationwide. Okay, so it is a nationwide effect. Dia de los Reyes Magos. I don't know exactly what that means. Day of something. Of the Reyes Magos. Rosca de Reyes. Special street. Okay. Interesting. And of course, I mean, it's not Costco's fault, right? They're trying to make the stuff. And it just so happens that people are people and can be greedy. Hey! No. Come here.
I think he's gonna listen to you now.
Nope. Now he's all on edge. Alas.
That's not the color shown. That is not purple.
Huh? Which one? Oh. Yeah, that is an unusual. I mean, you're not going to mistake that part for anything else.
No, it's not like I have another part,
Yeah.
but...
It doesn't seem that. I have the same problem with like some of the grays and blacks they do. It's like it looks like it's black but it's gray or whatever. I don't know. Okay. We got a door. Oh, yeah, the Magi. Okay, got it. I think you might know them as three wise men or the three kings. Or maybe Magi. Yes. The three kings of the Orient. So magos would mean like mages. Probably is kind of what it's getting at there. Yeah. I get that. January 6th. So that would be actually that's the last day of
Christmas.
Christmas, but it's Advent.
Advent.
Right? The last day of Advent, I think. Or the 12th day of Christmas, if you will. Which I don't think I necessarily knew until we started talking about it in church recently. So, I guess Advent ends with the visit of the three kings. Or at least that's how you're celebrating it, which is cool. I think a lot of those timelines are a little loose. Oh my goodness, Wallace. Why are you so edgy?
Someone came home late or something and made noise, and now he's got to complain about it.
I guess so. Get off my lawn, you kids. Wally's very protective of his patch of clover out front. In Catholic tradition, the last day of Christmas would be February 2nd. Oh my! That's a long Christmas. Assuming it starts on the 25th. Wow. Yeah, I don't know a whole lot about Catholic tradition, so you can tell me whatever you want, and I believe you. I presume, I guess I was raised in the Protestant tradition. Aha. We're building the French fry roof now.
Nope, that's not supposed to go there. That's why that didn't fit there.
Ritu, I'm guessing that, I mean, people make this sweetbread besides Costco, right? Costco is just, it's an easy way to get it. But that people make it traditionally also. Oh my goodness. And here's how you make French fries in Legoland. We have almost as many bakeries as we have corner stores. Okay. Kind of makes me feel like how it's like you can't walk around in France without running into a baguette. You know, they have bakeries everywhere, but they're small. So yeah, roscoes are easy to get. Yeah, so it's funny that there would be such a crush on Costco's particular version versus any other local bakery. I mean, you know, obviously, you know, we have a big thing here where it's like, you know, try to support your local economy, right? So buy local. But sometimes that can be expensive. I understand that. And so Costco, you know, does provide a means for a cheaper method. But at the end of the day, you can still get it. I mean, can you make it yourself? Is that a traditional thing for, you know, I'm imagining the grandmothers in their kitchens making the traditional, you know, the traditional roskas and, you know, spending the time with the family and making them. I don't know. Maybe that's just an old Americana type traditional view. I don't know. That's what some try to promote, consume from local bakeries. Yeah, right? You know, support your corner bakery. They live in your neighborhood. You probably know who they are, right? And help them earn their living. I'm looking down too much. My nose is starting to run.
Kinking my neck.
These are the sacrifices we make.
I definitely would have done this in stages if you hadn't decided if we were going to stream tonight.
I mean, you can still stop if you want. I'm almost done. You still got 3 bags to go?
Yeah.
Yeah, if you want to stop, you can. It's okay. You don't have to build it all tonight.
I might stop and do it.
Yeah. Yeah. No, most people don't have a good oven. Oh, I see. I'm sure some people do bake, but most don't. That's one of the main reasons bakeries spread so much. Okay. So it's easier to just have a local bakery to kind of guarantee good, you know, a reasonable product, good equipment to be able to do it, access to fuel. Is it? I mean, is it electric or gas? Do you know? I'm just completely ignorant of that. What in the society led to that particular configuration? Because I am curious. Oops. Fries.
Oh my goodness.
French fries. And it literally just, it's only held on this by like 4 studs to make it easy to pop off. So you can get into it if you want to.
Yeah.
Wow. And then right on there. And there you have it. And they go fry. Ooh. airport.
Mm-hmm.
That's cool. I saw this taxi. I thought about it.
Mm.
That cool car.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that one I gotta build. I like the airport. I definitely want PlayStation though.
Mm-hmm. You do too.
Yep. All right.
I think I built most
It's-
of the flowers at this point.
At least one version of them, or one copy of them. I do see some familiar looking pieces over there.
I've done a camellia and I just did a second ranunculus. I did mimosa just now.
Okay. So we show your progress here so far.
And then clematis. I've
I
done
think-
dark red rose, the cornflower, waxflower.
I think it's quite a sociological matter, probably because of social housing programs. Houses became smaller, and one of the places you notice that is with ovens. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That makes sense. So in order to kind of facilitate housing, they kind of reduced or eliminated some of those things, which then of course puts the need into bakeries. They became smaller and disappeared. It's actually more common to find an oven in very old homes or rural houses. Yeah, and I'll bet they're pretty much kind of built in. They're not actual appliances, but they're like literally like stone hearths built into the building, would be my guess. Except for, I mean, obviously, like new houses you probably would get appliances, I'm guessing. So.
Yep. I've built all the flowers at this point. It's just repeating and filling it. in.
Cool. All right then.
It's time to stop for tonight.
So you got some more to do tomorrow. Do they recommend a means to hang it? How sturdy is this going to be?
It's pretty sturdy.
Oh, I'm guessing you can hang it like with these, honestly, like through these holes.
Maybe that's what that part's for.
Could be to mount it to a wall or something. Cool. Man, Ritsu, I love talking to you. I love being able to learn all this stuff. It's been super educational talking with you about the things that that you deal with and the where the conversation ranges has been fun. I think we're going to be wrapping up here pretty soon. I thought I'd show you here real quick. What are those structures in the garden called? I forgot. Are you referring to the brown section back here? Trellis.
Trellis, yeah.
This is called a trellis. Yeah. So the trellis is what I kind of bumped your flower here.
It's alright.
The flowers are like attached to. The idea being that they're kind of if they're like vining flowers, they could kind of build into it. But yeah, it's called a trellis. And yeah, she's got some nice flowers going on here. Nice collection of different types. Trellis viticulture. Yes, we've come back around to games. That's where we want to be.
Oh, goodness.
And you know what? Ritu, that is one of my favorite games. I will always play viticulture. And it's funny because I actually don't own a copy. So I think I probably need to pick one up at some point. I just want to make sure that I get the right version because I know that there were like a couple of releases and there was this, what people considered to be the best iteration of it. So that time will come. Anyway, I think at this point we're at a stopping place. Mom says she's built at least one of each of the flowers, and I built my little fry truck and I built my little game console, which I'm not super happy with. So I'm probably actually going to change the design. I have one. It's one of my favorites too. Yeah, it's a great game. It has a nice feel to it, and thematically, it's beautiful, and the gameplay really makes a lot of sense. It's just very smooth play. I always feel like whenever I play it, I feel like I played my best game. I've always played a good game with it, and never feel like I'm missing out. But anyway, we're we're going to wrap it up. I appreciate your time. Thanks for hanging out with us and chatting, Ritsu, and also to everybody else who came in. You guys have been great. Hopefully next Friday we'll have Machi Koro on the table, but I'm very excited. Monday night, we are going to be starting Stars of Icarios. And that game is going to look great on the table. I've got all the minis painted. There's terrain there's space terrain. There's planets, for crying out loud. It's amazing. Thanks for the stream. You are welcome, Ritsu. So stand by for that. Tuesday night, we'll be back at My City. You'll see us fighting over placing those silly tetrominoes in various rule sets and scoring patterns that Rainer Kinesia decides to throw at us. And then, of course, next Friday we'll be here, and hopefully we'll get our last game of Machi Koro in, which I intend to win, but nobody wants me to. Until then, I love you guys. Have a great night.